Hey guys, Marstingen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so shout out to DBS Hype. I know some other places I think have posted it as well, but this is obviously the one that we've got up here, so shout out to him. We have the scan for a leak of the V-Jump page that concerns Dokkan and Legends. So they're clearly not showing a lot. They always spoil like a little bit before the worldwide download celebration, but they never go as far as to show like the actual new unit. They usually end up showing like a free-to-play unit. We got some interesting information on this page. So as you can see, there's not a huge amount. I think even if I make this bigger, it doesn't end up being that big on the screen. Yeah, you guys can see. So the lower half is Dokkan. We've got this interesting section up here that we're going to talk about. You can't really see much, but there's Cooler, there's Goku. Just by looking at it, you really can't see on the screen, but you can obviously check out DBS Hype on Twitter. It's literally at DBS Hype. I'm not sure if I recognize the Goku and Cooler images, so they could be SSR or TUR arts or something like that, but we're going to talk about this information up here. Then we have an event info. The art shows the Tech, Gohan and Icarus, but this is actually for like a new separate event. And then we have here a base form Goku and Kid Gohan card. So usually the V-Jump leaks before the worldwide download celebration show off the free-to-play unit that's going to be available. Obviously last year we got the, was it Zarbon and Dodoria? Which was very underwhelming, so hopefully this is going to be a bit better. I mean, straight up, just from the fact that it's Gohan and Goku, they're obviously going to be on a much better selection of teams. They're going to have better links, like they can actually have like prepared for battle, saying lineage all in the family, that kind of thing. So that could be pretty interesting. But if we jump over to Goresh's tweet here, so Kid Gohan and Goku is a free unit from the new Cooler's Revenge story event, so exactly what we expected, new free-to-play unit. New event based on Gohan trying to deliver the Senzu Beans that can be challenged once a week, where you can obtain a large amount of Dragon Stones, is the quote. So I actually did a video, I recorded it last night to go up later today, so part of it's going to be a little bit invalid now, talking about all the stones that will be available for free during the worldwide celebration. And one of the things that we covered was from last year, there was a special Bulma event that you could do every day that gave 10 stones. So I said obviously this year we're either going to get that exact same event come back, or we're going to get some new revamped equivalent of it. And this probably seems like what that is going to be, right? Rather than getting 10 stones a day, if you can only do it once a week, imagine if it just straight up gives you like 70 each time, which would be pretty damn crazy. And then this is the most important part. So the thing in the top left literally has no description. All it says, 50 is 1 LR and 3 featured units guaranteed, 40 is 2 featured units guaranteed, and 30 equals 1 featured unit guaranteed. The numbers have the kanji, whatever that is, after them, which is the counter for flat objects, usually meaning tickets. So the thing about this, I put out the video yesterday, the Memorial Dragon Stones, which are the thing that we will get given out very soon, literally within the next week or just over a week, I think, will be given out that you can exchange for tickets that you then use to summon for characters. And as we talked about in the video yesterday, you can either one for one trade your stones for tickets, and then you can summon on the ticket banners. I think the columns here were divided into like which units were on which banners. Or you can save 150 stones to trade for a unit of your choice. But one of the things that I talked about in that video yesterday was the fact that obviously when it comes to ticket summons, whilst they are free summons, which are obviously nice to get, you know, you have no control over what you're going to get. Say you do get 50 of these Memorial Dragon Stones, because the amount you get, I explained it all in the video yesterday, but the amount you get is based on how many normal like Dragon Stones you've spent over the course of the year on anything, summoning, refreshing stamina, literally anything. It totals them all up, and for every 50 stones you've spent, you get 1 Memorial Dragon Stone. So say you get 50, you trade them in for 50 tickets, you do 50 ticket summons. You could, if you're really unlucky, get like nothing, get no featured SSRs, or you could end up getting units like, I ragged on him yesterday, but I'm going to mention him again, like STR Perfect Cell, a unit that already has his EZA, but is too outdated to use in difficult content, like STR Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, the physical one. There's a bunch of units on here that are just like too old. I've only just noticed it shows physical Piccolo on here twice, which is weird. But yeah, so you never know what you could get, and you could basically get nothing. But if this is talking about those tickets, because what other tickets are there going to be for the worldwide celebration, especially in these larger numbers? According to this, if this is correct, that means 50 of those tickets gets you an LR and 3 featured units guaranteed. So those could still be the only things you get, right? You could get, what, 46 like SRs after that. But the fact that they are adding in a little something guaranteed, because there are yellow coin LRs unfeatured on the banners, because this just shows like the characters you can exchange directly for stones. But on the actual banner version, there are yellow coin LRs in there as well, if you want to take the risk and summon with the tickets. So this seems to imply that if you use a certain chunk of tickets in one go, like 40 gives you 2 featured and 30 gives you 1 featured guaranteed. And this is why I think it is these Memorial Stone tickets, because if you're a free-to-play player or somebody who doesn't really spend a huge amount, you might only get like 30 of the Memorial Stones. Because remember, again, it's 50 stones per, 1 Memorial Stone per 50 stones. So 30 times 50, that means somebody who spent 1,500 stones throughout the course of the year. Now, to be fair, I think the anniversary alone gave out more stones than that. So even if you're completely free to play, you probably would get more than 30, I imagine. Especially if you grinded out like all of the content and everything, right? But that does make a nice little like cherry on top, because if you're somebody who, again, let's use 50 as the example. Because if we plug that in here, I could probably much more easily do this in my head, but, well, no. I say other people could probably easily do this in their head, but I literally woke up 5 minutes ago and saw this news. But 50 is 2,500, so if you spent 2,500 stones over the last year, you get 50 tickets. It's definitely a bit better of a contingency than if you just dumped 50 tickets into the ticket banner and got absolutely nothing. And obviously I would assume that these are going to work the same way that like the ticket packs from the Pilaf Trove work, where let's say 50 tickets is 1 LR and 3 featured units guaranteed. You could still pull other SSRs, other LRs, other featured units as those other 46 units in that like big multi, because I'm guessing if it's 50 tickets for like guaranteed amount, like it's going to be a 50 unit multi. You could still get extra stuff in that as well. So I do actually really like this. I'm assuming it's got to be the Memorial Stones, just because of the amount of tickets it is and the fact that it is related to the download celebration. But this adds a nice little bonus for people who are getting like less than 150 tickets. And obviously it kind of decreases the value even more now of trading in for one of these units. Because let's say, who's going to be getting like, okay, let's say Tech Gogeta, right, got his Easy A during the anniversary. Let's say you don't have him and you really want to get him, or Turles, who just Easy A'd and is super good. It's going to cost, unless they change it this year, 150 of these stones to straight up buy a copy of the unit you want, so we could buy Turles. But with 150 of these stones, we could get 150 tickets. And if this is the thing for the tickets, which I see no reason why it's not, 150 tickets is going to get you 3 LRs and 9 featured units guaranteed. Now, obviously, out of those 9 guaranteed featured units, you could get 0 Turles, who is the #1 unit that you actually want to get. But you are going to get 3 LRs. And of course, there's the potential that you get more than that as well. So honestly, that really decreases the point of actually just buying a unit straight out, unless there literally is only one unit that you don't have, and that unit is the one you really want. But unless you're a bit of a bigger whale, you're probably not going to be getting 150 tickets anyway, because if we do that into the old calculator, that means you would have spent 7,500 stones. And I know somebody worked it out. I think if you're completely free to play, I think you can get around that many stones in a year. So it is possible that a free-to-play player could get 150. But then that really decreases the value of, do you want to trade all of those in for one card of your choice? Or do you want to get 3 LRs and 9 featured units guaranteed? So this is very exciting news. I'm looking forward to seeing like full confirmation and stuff like that. But this is very, very interesting news for the download celebration. So let me know what you guys think down below. What do you think of Goku and Gohan being the free card? We did talk about this on stream and stuff, that when it comes to like banner units and free-to-play units, there's not a huge amount from the Cooler movie that they actually could do. So Goku and Gohan together definitely makes a lot of sense. But let me know what you think down below. What do you think of this? This has got to be for the Memorial Stone tickets, right? Because if it's not, what else do you think it could be? Let me know down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.